Hey, I'm here with Christopher Bill, trombone extraordinaire, and the internet's most famous trombonist. And I actually played trombone through high school and college, and it's been a long time since I've played. I played in a community band, but I'm pretty rusty, and I'm hoping you could help me out, knock a little of the rust off, and be able to have a chance at joining the community band again and not embarrassing myself. So, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Christopher Bill. I'm very happy to be in front of a screen and in front of a camera. It's where I am at home, and I am actually at home. So it's really nice to be able to do a virtual lesson in real time. We'll totally get you back in that community band. So when's the last time you played?
So it's been a little over 2 years, and I'm excited to get back. I'm up here in Syracuse, New York, and you're down in Binghamton, right?
I'm in Binghamton, New York, with my folks for a few days.
Okay.
So yeah.
I guess I could have driven down. It's about an hour and a half, but
Yeah, a little more.
this is a lot more convenient.
Certainly for me.
All I did was click a button, and all of a sudden we're here chatting and about to play some music online.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, so we've got the melodious etudes up. So we're just focusing on tone quality, big open, warm sound, like fogging the mirror, breath, that kind of stuff. Let's, why don't you just play that opening phrase? I'll see where you're starting. Not bad.
A little rusty.
So there are two things that I hear. The first one is your buzz not matching what the trombone is trying to do.
Okay.
Right, that little note in between.
Mm-hmm.
It's just your lips buzzing a note in between and not doing that fast enough. So that's the first thing.
Yep.
And then the second thing is just your slide not moving fast enough so you hear it in the sound.
Sure. Yeah.
Little glisses that you don't necessarily want. That's it. It's just those two things. And so the first one we fixed by just buzzing it. Yeah, slower gliss in between. That's it, right? So the difference between that and what you should be doing when we're done is just a faster gliss in between. But the sound never stops. There's no break. Yeah, so now let's plug it in, see what happens. That's the first thing, is getting that buzz to match what the trombone is trying to do. If there's a mismatch, that's when you get fuzziness in the sound. It's when you get notes in between coming out for those slurs. And the second thing is a faster slide.
Right.
So this is a really slow melodic thing. So it makes us feel like we want to move the slide slow.
Sure. Yeah, makes sense.
And you have to just get that out. So Marshall Jilks, amazing trombone player, he taught me this exercise. Yeah. You mimic this style by playing a slower scale, and you move the slide on the off beats. So you play it really in time. Ba, move, ba, move, ba, move. Move, 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 yep, move, 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 move. Yeah, see how that feels? So the idea is, if you practice this over and over and over, when you get it faster, all of a sudden... And then when you actually connect the notes, it still feels that way. So even at a slow tempo... We're basically reinventing the wheel with the trombone. And so almost always we want to get people to forget that we have a slide.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And if it can sound like valves, great. And then you get to use the slide to your advantage for intonation and inflection. But the first thing we have to do is learn how to make it sound like we don't have it.
Aligning the lips to what the trombone wants to do, right? Making sure that you're getting to the right pitch, and then also making sure that you're moving the slide more quickly.
Yeah, it really is just those two things. It's lips and slide.
Right.
And when you look at the trombone, it makes sense. That's all there is.
Right. There's not much more to it.
No. So yeah, let's hear that first phrase again. 1, 2. Biggest issue there is just a rhythm thing more than any technique.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm so focused on the rhythm, I wasn't I wasn't subdividing, but it was nice to have you sort of playing along to shake me into gear when I held that note too long and came in too early.
Do you want to try the duet?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Yeah, we'll be scrambling for a few positions.
That's all right. That's all right. Now that chromatic, let's see here. I mean, that is kind of a nightmare, going F to F sharp and making it sound easy.
Right, yeah.
If you're going from one partial to another, no matter what the note is, you don't have to tongue it. So that sounds like this. Right? So can you just try that?
Just use the break.
Just use the break. So you can actually hear what's happening because you're going to one higher and then going down. Bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da. And so it just means your lips are doing something higher than the F sharp.
Just overshooting it.
It's really not that much. I'd imagine if you almost don't move your lips at all, the F sharp will come out because that's the closest note to the F in fifth position. Right? And now I hear it go down first. If the note's going down but you're playing the F sharp, that's okay. It just means you have to move the slide faster so you don't hear the slide. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
What's weird, and this is the same thing we kind of talked about earlier, is that is a very aggressive move. Right? You just have to disconnect those two things. The slide technique has nothing to do with how beautiful the piece is. It's really hard to, I mean, honestly, it's the hardest thing we do. Like, that is not, because you're also trying to make those two different kinds of tongues sound the same. So it's like that triplet is probably one of the hardest things in the whole piece. All right, just start on the second line. 2, 3, 1, 2. Aha. Yes. The way I would work on this is I would take away the tie and it would sound like this.
Okay.
Right? So try that. 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. Whether or not you re-articulate it,
Right.
then all of a sudden it's very clear where the beat is.
I feel like that re-articulating when the held triplet certainly helped for all of the instances of that, right? Even if I didn't do it, I just sort of did it in my mind.
I do that all the time with even my own pieces that I've written. I'm like, I'm not getting this syncopation, and I'll re-articulate it for 10 tries, and then when you go back to not re-articulating, you just hear it every single time you feel that pulse.
Yeah, exactly. You have to internalize the feel of it.
Yes. So, I don't know if it'll be today, but that's the idea of the slide technique. But now you're articulating every single note, so...
Right, yeah.
Right, like, I mean, I did it in one breath. You don't have to do it all this one phrase, but with no breaks. It was more connected. Let's try going back to the buzz. 1, 2. Haha. So you're tonguing them.
Oh, right.
Right. So yeah, just one long gliss through the whole thing. 1, 2.
I was impressed you could hear my buzz that clearly. You called me out on that articulation straight away. You're like, hold on.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's the most important part because the tongue is just interrupting the sound.
Right.
You know. Like that's the most tongue that you really hear on the buzz itself. It's just like a little hiccup.
Yep.
More than ta. And so yeah, when I heard it, I was like, okay, that's.
And full disclosure, I think I've always struggled with a little with not putting enough work into getting. I think I tend to over tongue, over articulate things, and always have. And
it's really nice because it hides a lot of stuff.
That's probably why I could be a little sloppier.
100%.
I think I'm getting closer. I got some solo practice to do before we try this for real. But no, I think it definitely is a big help to have those tidbits, and it's really nice just playing along with you. So
yeah,
that helps.
I mean, even the version of this where I was like, let me just count along with you so you stay in time. I didn't do that 2 times through because I was like, it's so ingrained that you can't.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And we're
yeah,
a good hour and a half drive apart probably from each other right now.
Oh yeah, easily.
So
yeah, it's
much more time effective.
Yeah, much more time effective.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate your time and insights today. I clearly have some work to do. I'm hoping to jump back into the community band now that travel is slowing down, so I can get my chops back into shape, and maybe we can do this again sometime.
Absolutely. Hey, you got a good starting place for sure. I mean, to just pull that up. I mean, the range stuff is not an issue. Like you're basically it's just slide stuff at this point.
I think I can get to solid middle school level with a little bit of work. So
you're certainly above that.
Hot cross buns. Here we come.
Oh yeah, you got that.
Awesome. Well, we really appreciate it. Good to see you, and we'll talk soon.
Likewise. Thanks.